Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, we are, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, we are here tonight on the show, and tonight on the show, I am going to talk about the game between Houston and San Antonio. There's not too much to talk about tonight. Like I said, tomorrow I'll do the football game. You already know tomorrow. Ain't no stopping me tomorrow, trust me. But today, whatever, let's just talk about some NBA. You know, let's fill out the week, you know. And I haven't done a game preview since what? I mean, post game, whatever I would call it, post game since like Saturday when I did the Celtics Warriors game. I've done like a lot of news. And tonight I thought about doing news again, but I'm like, you know what? I haven't done like in 5 days I have not done a post game show. So here tonight I am here to do a post game show for the first time since Saturday night. So tonight we had Houston versus San Antonio. San Antonio, if you saw my video, if you have not watched it, I made it on a Saturday. No, excuse me, I made it on Sunday. It only has 10 views. WTF? Come on, only 10 views. Like that was when I used to be at like fucking at like come on 20 subscribers. 10 views? Mother chicken on the waffle string. Go watch that video. Its title is Leonard Scared to Play. Go support that show. Come on. Only has 10 views. Mother chicken on the waffle string. You guys are better than that. Anyways, so today, yes, obviously tonight they play Houston versus San Antonio. No Leonard again. Has only played like 10 games this year. You know. And I was like, you know what, Greg Popovich, he'll find a way, you know, to stay up in the game. And for the most part, it was an ass whooping. For a while, there was like 19 points. And then, like, in the second half, I thought, you know, they kind of made some adjustments. But still, you know, it was about, they cut it off to like 7. And then it would go back to 12. So, you know, Harden, you know, he's killing it lately. You know, the other night he had like 60 points, 11 assists and 10 rebounds. Tonight he had like 27 points and 11 assists. It's amazing. Like, it's almost like, when does this guy pass the ball? Like, it's almost like he's always shooting. And I'm like, when the hell does he have, like, he finishes like with like 10, 11, 12 assists every game. I'm like, when the hell does he pass the ball? It seems like every time he has the ball in his hands, every time, you know, he's shooting it. I'm like, mother chicken on the waffle string, when is he passing it? I have to maybe go watch some film on this guy, because it's like, almost every time he has it, he's shooting it. He's never passing it. But he's always finishing with like 10, 11, 12 assists. I'm like, when? I mean, I have to pay a little bit more attention when he has it in his hands. But I thought this game, you know, I was waiting for a little bit of a closer game, even though they did not have Leonard. You know, they still have stars. They still got Aldridge, Tony Parker, Ginobili. Although those guys are kind of falling apart. I feel like San Antonio's kind of falling apart this year. I think that they've always, since Greg Popovich been there, I thought they always had like 2, 3 stars. And I feel ever since Tim Duncan retired, they depend too much on Leonard. This is not how San Antonio's work usually works. San Antonio is usually a team that does not depend only on one guy. They have like about 2, 3 guys that can carry them. So if one guy is hurt, they have the other 2 guys, you know? And I think the last 2 years, they really depend so much on Leonard. Look at last year, for example. Completely killing it, up like, what, 20, 25 points on the Warriors in that first game in the Western Finals. He sprains his ankle, is out for the game, out for the series. They never sniff the lead ever again. They lose that 20, 25 point lead in game 1, and they get swept. They never sniff the lead again. I'm like, this is not San Antonio right now. This is not San Antonio Spurs basketball. Depending on one guy? I don't understand this right now. This is a team that has always had 2, 3 guys that can carry the team. And right now I feel like these last 2 years, they depend so much on just one guy. I'm sure Greg Popovich is not too happy with that. I'm sure Archie Buford, their general manager, not too happy with that. They need to find a way to turn it around. I'm thinking to myself, you know, they need to like maybe change stuff. You know, they've always been a draft and developing team. And I don't know, I feel like the last few years they kind of spent a little bit more, you know, with LaMarcus Aldridge, Rudy Gay, although he's not, you know, that amazing, it's still. I don't know. I do have a feeling they will go after LeBron James this season. I mean, this summer. Because I feel like right now they depend just too much on one guy. And the guy's hurt right now, so this is not San Antonio Spurs basketball right now, I feel, these last 2 years. They just depend too much on one guy. They're still winning, you know, but, like, I don't know. I feel like it's they just depend too much on one guy, and this team has never been like this. This team has always had like, you know, more than one star, not have to depend on one particular guy. Houston, you know, they're doing amazing. I still don't think it's a lock that they're going to the West Finals. Everybody's talking Houston Warriors, Houston Warriors, Houston Warriors. I think people need to give some respect to the Thunder. I feel like the Thunder, they have a chance to do something. I feel like on paper, the Thunder may have a better... Well, actually, they have more star power. But overall, I think Houston has more of a complete team. I don't know. Like, there's a second unit for Houston's a lot better. But, I mean, I feel like, obviously, you know, anytime you got Carmelo Anthony, Russell Westbrook, and Paul George, you have a chance. They have more... You know, they have 3 superstars, where Houston has 2. But, obviously, Houston's, you know, their second unit's a lot better. I don't know. But it's interesting to see what's going to happen with the Thunder. Can they make a move here in the trading deadline coming up in February 7th, I believe? Because I feel like they do need to add to that second unit, especially now with Andre Robinson being out for the season with a broken leg. He was probably one of their best defenders, him and Paul George. So they really need to go get another wing defender. But Houston, I feel like Houston's pretty good. I just don't think they have enough to play the Warriors. I just don't. You know, Chris Paul, James Harden... It's still 2 versus 4. Yes, you know, you include Draymond Green in there. You got Nick Young coming off the bench. Yeah, but well, Nick Young can match that because Houston's got Eric Gordon coming off the bench. I just feel like it's still like at least, you know, Thompson, James Harden. I think they need one more star. I think it's too much to overcome. If Kevin Durant goes for 30, 31, Steph Curry goes for 27, and Klay Thompson goes for 21, James Harden's going to have to go for 50, 55. And then Chris Paul's going to have to go for like 21. I just don't think they have enough firepower in a 7-game series to match up with Houston. To match up with the Warriors. I just don't. We'll see what happens, you know, we'll see what happens, but I just don't think that... First of all, I think they could lose to the Thunder in a series, to be honest, if they have to play in the second round, because if it ends up Houston at 2 and the Thunder at 3 and have to meet in the second round, I would not be surprised if the Thunder end up winning that series. But then even if they do and they make it to the West Finals versus the Warriors, I still don't think they have enough. I know this year they're 2-1, versus the Warriors, but still, that's another thing. It's one thing to beat them once, one thing to have to beat them 4 out of 7 times. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. I think Houston is at least one superstar away from beating the Warriors in a 7-game series. That's just what I think. Anyway, that's what I have to say. Good game, you know. Houston right now, they look like they're the better team. It seems Houston, I'm going to say this. It seems that Houston may be the best team in the NBA if you take the Warriors out. If you take the Warriors out, I think Houston's the best team in the NBA. But if you put the Warriors in, we all know that's not the case. But I do feel if they're able to survive the Warriors and make it to the finals, I do feel like they could be either the Cleveland or Celtics. I do think they're better than... I think they could be the Celtics or Cleveland in the finals. But I just don't think they can pick it past the Warriors. So pretty much what I'm saying is that if it's Houston versus the Warriors in the West Finals, pretty much the winner of that series is going to probably end up winning the championship this year. That's pretty much what I'm saying. But anyways, we'll see what happened. Is Chris Paul, James Harden enough to match up versus Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry? I don't think it is. We'll see what happens, though. But until next time, I'm the man that runs the place. I am CE. And until next time, I will see you later. Stay tuned for tomorrow's Super Bowl preview, Super Bowl 52 preview. And until next time, we will see you later.